Hi guys and welcome to my channel. I have been neglecting this channel for quite some time, unfortunately, and I have now decided that I really need to start filming and uploading again because I just love doing it, and I'm sort of out of touch with YouTube and the creative side of it. So this is hopefully the new beginning on this channel. Today I'm gonna be doing a haul video. I have, over the past few months really, realized that I've been running out of a lot of essentials, and when I start to run out of my hand cream, that really makes me nervous. And so I've decided that it is time to spend some money and to buy some essentials and some not so essentials. And because it does seem like I have been running out of a lot of staples, this probably won't be the only haul video that I will be publishing in the near future. I already have a plan for another haul video, probably in the next couple of weeks time, or maybe even sooner. Let's get started. My essential number one is my cup of coffee. Let's start from the most exciting items, which are usually makeup. This is probably the most exciting item in this haul. This is a Clinique set of chubby sticks, of the mini chubby sticks. I think they're called chubettes. There's quite a few of them. They come in this really pretty nice metal tin, and you have a whole set of little chubby sticks. I actually have been eyeing out this product for quite some time, and I actually got it quite a while back, but I haven't tried it yet. And because I haven't filmed any other haul videos, I thought I would add this product to this video. I recently came across my one and only chubby stick from Clinique, and I just swatched it and I thought, wow, why don't I use it more often? It's so nice. And then Clinique released a set of chubby sticks, mini chubby sticks, and they were too expensive in my opinion. I sort of managed to get them at the end of the sale. They are no longer available as far as I know, but I love these. I would love to keep them in this tin, but that's not very functional. I think that because it's autumn time and you have a lot of really beautiful muted tones here, I don't know if you can tell, and they are actually very small in terms of the amount of product that you're getting. I will just have a chance to really try them out. It's a lip balm, a tinted lip balm, so hopefully it will also be nourishing to my lips since they tend to be quite dry and chapped. Another possibly equally exciting item is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. This palette is pretty much a coat palette within the Anastasia Beverly Hills range. I have seen so many people loving it, raving about it, and since it is autumn now, it is already autumn. Autumn in London starts about halfway through August, to be fair. It's got all of those beautiful autumny shades, and I have not actually tried this palette ever. It's just such a cold product at this point. I thought, you know what, why not? I have not actually purchased any palettes recently, so I thought I might as well just buy this one since it's such a staple in so many people's makeup collections, and I have so far had only one Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and there's actually more that I'm already eyeing out. But yes, I think that these are just beautiful colors, and the quality, as far as I know, should be superb as well, so I'm pretty excited to try this in the upcoming months. I got a new primer. This is a very well-known Benefit, the Professional Primer. It is a set of a face cream and a primer. I don't actually have very many primers, and I have been meaning to test more of them out, but because I have not been filming for quite some time now, I just didn't really buy anything. And this is meant to be a pore minimizing primer, which I can definitely use because I have really large pores. So in the center of my face, my pores are pretty large. I try to maintain them as well as possible and minimize them as much as possible, but they are still there. And I know there are some lucky people out there who really don't have that problem at all. Unfortunately, I do, but I also think that since I do have that problem, testing this primer on my face will definitely show whether it is any good or not. Another product from Benefit, this is the Sunbeam Golden Bronze Complexion Highlighter. I really like Benefit, I really like the product. I am sort of on a mission to try out as many as possible, and I really like this sort of liquid formula because I think this looks most natural, and I am all for a natural look. Too Faced highlighter. Now, I don't know whether this is not discontinued. It does appear that Too Faced products vary from side to side, and some of the sites that I know are definitely collaborating with Too Faced. They no longer have this highlighter, so I really don't know whether it's out of stock or whether it has been discontinued. I genuinely do not care. I like Too Faced, I like the product, I think they're fun, I think they're good quality. This is this sort of a golden highlight. I will actually swatch this. It's very soft, very creamy. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? I really don't know. But it's a subtle golden highlight. That's a bit of a more high-end purchase. This is Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Luminous color, and this is a subtle bronzing powder. I really love the Healthy Glow range from Chanel, and I have not really been buying much from Chanel lately. Chanel used to be one of my favorite, if not the favorite, luxury high-end brand when I was in my early 20s, and I used to buy every foundation from Chanel whenever I needed a foundation. Beautiful, very classy packaging. Let me show you the actual powder. A brush which I will not be using for sure. I don't ever use those kinds of brushes. It's not that they're bad quality, it's just that I need a bigger brush. I can't hold something this small in my hand and just swipe across my face. And this is the powder. As you can see, it is not particularly dark, and I don't even know if you can really tell that it is on my hand. It's very subtle, and I really like subtle bronzers. I find them a lot easier to use. You can actually use them almost like a powder. Now, obviously this is definitely darker than my skin tone, but if you just want something very natural, something easy to wear, then those kinds of shades are ideal for an everyday look. And again, I have not bought anything from Chanel in a while, so it seems. So I'm just kind of wanting to test more of their products. Two products from Nars. The first one is the Velvet Matte Skin Tint, and I got the Light 01. My understanding is that this is like a CC cream, which is perfectly fine for me, and I have actually been taking a better care of my skin lately, so I can probably get away with wearing a CC cream rather than a full coverage or a medium coverage foundation, especially on an everyday basis. And I have never been a big fan of putting a lot of makeup on my face, so I think that a CC cream or a skin tint from Nars or any other company could really work with a concealer on my face at this time. Nars is one of those brands that is extremely popular, but I have a sense that I've really tried very few products from them. So I'm sort of getting into Nars now and wanting to try a lot more from them. The other product is the liquid blush in Orgasm. I love liquid and cream brushes. I love them a lot more than powder blushes, and I have been eyeing this one out for a really long time. I have been pondering whether I should get it, then it was out of stock, and then finally I was placing an order and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. Nars Orgasm shade is a cold blush shade, and I'm sure that at this point everyone knows what it looks like. Let me actually swatch this. I did swatch it before, but I don't actually remember what it looks like. So it is pretty much a liquid, as you can possibly see, and it shears out beautifully. The thing about liquid blushes is that they actually give you a natural glow. So with powder blushes, they tend to mattify your face, whereas liquid blushes, they actually tend to add some glow to your face. So they make your makeup look a lot more natural and fresh. And that's exactly what I'm going for pretty much every single day I wear makeup. Another blush-like product which has actually been discontinued is by Becca, and this is the Peach Tint in Guava. A lot of the time I tend to put off buying a product for a while, and then a lot of the time it ends up being discontinued and I have to hunt for it on sort of outlet sites, and this is no exception. Nevertheless, this has been discontinued, but it doesn't matter to me because this is the kind of product that I know I would definitely like. This is a beach tint which can be worn on either your cheeks or on your lips. Similarly to the Nars blush, this will also sheer out really nicely, as you can possibly see. This has a little bit more color. I don't know if you can tell because I've actually applied this on top of the Nars blush. It's a little bit darker shade. It's a little bit more, I wanted to say juicy. I don't know why, just a little bit brighter than the Nars Orgasm blush. I'm glad that I purchased it, although even if I like this product, I probably won't be able to get it in other shades. I got a new mascara, not that I don't have enough. This is by YSL Mascara Volume Effect Faux Cils in Noir Radical. I already have one of those mascaras, but the thing is that they are being sold separately on the websites and they have different packaging and they look different. And actually, since I've purchased this mascara, I believe that it had a makeover. I've been putting off filming this haul for a little while. I did want to test this mascara, but now since it might have had a makeover, I have to check that actually. I don't know whether I will. Now, the mascara that I have from YSL is very similar. It looks very similar. It's not identical, and I still cannot quite understand what the difference is, so I might just test them side by side and see if there is any difference whatsoever. If I'm wrong and if the packaging of this mascara has not been updated, I will probably be filming a review for this particular product. Again, that is something that I have to check before I confirm. I did like the other YSL mascara which I purchased, so I am expecting to like this one as well. And the good thing about YSL, in my opinion anyway, is that they don't seem to add new mascaras to the range all the time. Unlike some brands, they seem to have a pretty steady range of mascaras for a number of years. I really don't like when brands come out with a product and then they discontinue it after a year or something like that, because, you know, who can possibly buy all the new releases? And I do like to try new makeup, and I would like to believe that the makeup that I currently have is still considered new because it's still up to date. A powder. I have actually recently managed to finish one powder and I'm about to finish another one, which is amazing because I've had these for quite some time. So I have decided that I was gonna try this Burberry Gold Glow Fragrance Luminizing Powder. Now, I got this in like an outlet store, so I don't know whether this is from their current range or not. It is an illuminating powder, which I like particularly because I can use it as a highlight, I hope. And the packaging is stunning. Burberry is not a brand that I hear much about on YouTube or otherwise, so I don't know whether they're any good. The shade of this powder is a little bit strange because it looks kind of grayish. I don't know if you can tell. I will try to swatch it. It does smell nice, although I'm not a big fan of fragrance products. There is a little bit of like a glow. Again, I don't know if you can tell because of the lighting, and I can hardly tell, but it looks really pretty. I have a sense that I will like this powder, possibly a lot. The color is kind of weird. The color here is number 1. I don't know if it has more shades. I hope it does, or it did. I do like it so far. I have obviously just tested it, but I have a sense that we will get on just fine, the powder and I. I got a very few lip products this time, which is unlike me because I love lip products. I love bullet lipsticks out of all products the most, and then I like lip glosses as well. Again, this is a range that I think has been discontinued. This is by Elizabeth Arden, Color Intrigue Effects, and this is in Pink Shimmer number 14, because I did get it from like an outlet makeup store, and I know that they no longer do this packaging. Now, this is an interesting color. It's a very bright pink color with some metallic shimmer in it, maybe. It really reminds me the kind of lipsticks that were worn a lot in the 90s. In the 90s, I did not wear makeup yet, but I do recall all of those really bright pink pearly lipsticks that I have seen and my sister had in her makeup collection. I do wonder if I can make it work. It is very subtle color, as you can see, and I think that this is a hydrating lipstick, I think. So this is perfect for my lips. I will see if I can make it work and what kind of makeup I could possibly do to pair it with this particular lipstick, but for sentimental reasons I will try. Another item that I've got is actually a lip gloss, and this is by Thebalm Pretty Smart Lip Gloss, and the shade is Haba Haba. I really like Thebalm, and I really like their lip glosses and their lipsticks as well. It's kind of a shame that nobody really talks about Thebalm anymore. I personally really like this brand, and it's actually not that easy to get it in the UK anymore. I am aware of only one or maybe two sites that actually sell it, and it used to be available in quite a few stores. It smells very nice and it is very pigmented. I don't know if you can see. I really love lip gloss. I know that there was a period of time when everyone was talking about liquid lipsticks, not lip glosses. I don't talk much about liquid lipsticks because I can't really wear them as much, just because my lips tend to go very dry after wearing a liquid lipstick. I can wear all sorts of other lipsticks and definitely lip glosses, but I've always been a fan of a lip gloss. I think it's really easy to wear. A lot of them are really nourishing and hydrating, so that works really well for me with my really dry and high maintenance lips. The last two products I have for the lips are lip liners. I am a big fan of lip liners overall. I have quite a few of them. Whenever I wear, especially a bullet lipstick, I will wear a lip liner. The lip liners that I have are both by Stila, and one of them is in Merlot and the other one is Pinot Noir. These again I believe have been discontinued because once again I've got these on like an outlet site, but they are really soft, really nicely sharpened and pigmented, very creamy, and it is a retractable lip liner, so I don't have to sharpen it. Not that I mind sharpening pencils. I actually find it strangely satisfying to sharpen a pencil. The one on top is in Merlot, the one below is in Pinot Noir. So pretty much simple staple colors, nothing out of ordinary, but I do have a lot of lipsticks, so I try to pair every lipstick with a lip liner, and this is why I have so many. I have got quite a few nail polishes to show you. I have a really big collection of nail polish, but I pretty much always wear nail polish. I don't go to a salon, I don't do gel nails. I just really like having normal nail polish on my nails, provided that it can stay on my nails for a few days, well, at least like 2 or 3 days without chipping, which is not unfortunately always the case. The first one that I wanted to show you is from Nails Inc, and this is in Antisocial Climber. I've actually swatched it. It's in this lovely muted pink, so this is the one over here. I have actually swatched all of the other nail polishes as well, so you can see how many I have to show you. Now I'm not going to be showing them to you one by one because that's going to take a lot of time, and especially since they are actually a set. I think they came in a bigger box, but I just threw it away when I was swatching these. So let me show you what they look like on the nails. So this is where it starts. So this is the first one, and it goes all the way to this pink one here. They are minis. They allow to try the color on the nails, and you use them up quite quickly. I have already this year used up 2 nail polishes. In my case, honestly, nail polish never goes to waste. And these are again from this shade to this shade, and this is it for the makeup and nail products. I will now quickly show you a few makeup tools. So one of them is from Beauty Pie. Is it Beauty Pie? Yes, it is. So I actually got it for free. I never really shopped with Beauty Pie. This is a brush, an eyeshadow brush, which I really like because those kind of brushes are really great for applying the base to the eye. Before I apply an eyeshadow, I normally just use a brush like this, which is quite big, just to apply either a very light powder or a very light eyeshadow to the entire eyelid up to my eyebrow, and only then I will continue with a color eyeshadow. Although, as I said, I've never shopped with Beauty Pie. This seems like a really nice quality brush, so it's quite dense but it's soft. I think it's just gonna work really well for the purpose that I've just mentioned. I got a set of beauty blenders. I have only one beauty blender and I just really cannot be bothered to wash it every single day because I use beauty blender quite frequently. I even apply powder with it, I apply my concealer with it. I normally apply foundation with a brush, but not always, depends whether my beauty blender is clean or not. And this is set, so you actually get two. They come in this box, which I'm probably gonna throw away since I can't find any purpose for it in my life. But I think it's really good to have two, and actually I might be getting more of the beauty blender in the near future if I can find it cheaper. I obviously like sales, and I believe that this one was actually on sale. Maybe it was good value for the money, that's what I remember, so that's why I got it. Another beauty blender set is a set of those minis, which are so cute. Now, as I said before, I tend to apply concealer with a beauty blender, and I thought that it might be a good idea to just have those two little blenders just so that I can spare these and keep them just for my foundation or my powder. You get a set of two, and I think I got them on offer. This is a pretty unique size of a beauty blender and I can definitely find a use for it, and I actually need it. Moving on to beauty, which I don't have all that much of. The best find that I wanted to show you is by Dennis Gross, and this is the peeling transfer. Oh, I'm reading it in French. It's the professional grade resurfacing liquid peel, and I already used it quite a few times and I absolutely love it. It's really expensive, it's about £100, and this is really the very first peel that I ever got from Dennis Gross, and I actually got it for free. It comes with some cotton balls, I think it's organic cotton, and there are 2 steps to this process. I can tell you that nothing that I can think of, not a single product that I can think of, has ever made this much difference within such a short space of time. I still have plenty of product here. They are very small bottles, they are just 30 milliliters each, but I am already considering putting them on my wish list because this is such a good product. And obviously I will continue using the ones that I have, and I'm not going to be repurchasing them until I'm done with what I still have. But this is definitely a product that I can vouch for, and it has made a tremendous difference to the look of my face, like to a point where I couldn't quite believe that there is a product that can make this much difference. So expensive, yes, it is absolutely expensive, but seriously the best working product that I've ever used. As I've mentioned at the beginning of the video, I started to shop for this haul because I was running out of some really important products, beauty products in my everyday beauty routine, and one of them was a vitamin C serum. I have already used this product in the past. This is by Korres and I really liked it. It absorbs really nicely into the skin. When it comes to the effect, I can't really tell much about it, to be quite honest, because this bottle, although it is, I believe, 30 mils, yes it is, this really doesn't last that long. Maybe because it absorbs so well into the skin that it's so easy to use it up. I will be using this vitamin C serum because I really do not have any other vitamin C product, be it serum or oil or anything else, so I was in a desperate need for a morning serum because that's when I'm normally using vitamin C. Another product from Korres is an oil, and this is Advanced Brightening and Nourishing Face Oil, and let me just show you the bottle because it's absolutely beautiful. Can you see this? There are some, I don't know, leaves, I don't know what it is, inside this bottle. It just looks absolutely stunning. I have not used this product before, but I actually really need a face oil. I am currently using the Jurlique face oil, I can't remember the full name of that oil, and it's a very small bottle and I'm already halfway through it and I just don't really have any backup. I literally have almost no backups at this point, hence my shopping spree. And this just conquered my heart because it just looks so beautiful, and it is from the same range, Wild Rose range, which is meant to be brightening, so I think it's just going to complement the vitamin C serum from Korres. Another product of which I have run out is the hyaluronic acid, and I got the one from Ordinary. Now Everyone has been raving about Ordinary for a really long time now, for a number of years really, and I'm just getting into this brand and I'm just thinking, you know, for the price they're really inexpensive. I just want to try as many as I possibly can and see which ones are just as good as some other products from the same range that are priced a lot higher. So this is a 30ml bottle. I haven't used it yet. Hyaluronic acid at this point would be really useful to me because my face is very dry. I have been using some anti-acne treatments, so these tend to dry up the skin. I normally have a combination skin, but now it's just become a little bit more dry and I definitely need a little bit of extra moisture in my everyday routine. Another item from Ordinary is salicylic acid 2%. I have purchased this because I am running out of my Clinique, again I can't remember the name, my Clinique anti-spot solution or something like that, which is really good, and I thought I would see whether salicylic acid on its own could give me similar results. I have already used quite a bit of it, in fact about a half of it, and I don't like it. I can honestly say I don't like it. It doesn't, in my view, compare to other anti-acne treatments with salicylic acid that I have tried, not to mention that I have used up half of this bottle within 2 weeks time, which, you know, it's not an expensive product to begin with, but I just don't really see the results. So I don't think that I would recommend this particular product, but I will still continue using it since I have no choice because I'm running out of the other one, and I will see if I might at some point change my mind. Again, a few more staples for my face. This is by MGC Derma and this is an under eye cream, which is actually really big. It's 30ml. It is, I believe, with CBD oil. There's not very many companies that actually sell products with CBD oil in the UK. There have been some confusion with the law. I think this brand was initially available in Harvey Nichols, then, or maybe it wasn't even available in Harvey Nichols, but they somehow included this particular cream in their free gift bundle, and then I know that there is another online store that actually sells this range. So I already have one of these. It's an okay cream, but it's quite big, and I always try to give a chance to the product before I say whether I like it or not, and I don't think that I really made up my mind yet about this particular cream. So I am kind of at the end of the jar with the previous product, so I thought I would get a replacement because I hate running out of essentials, and this is an essential in my beauty routine. Another item for the under eye area is by Murad, and this is Retinol Youth Renewal Eye Serum. I really like Murad. I don't hear very many people talking about it. I do want to use more of their products. This is just like a sample size product. It's only 5ml, but I did use their vitamin C serum in the past, which I really liked. I really liked. Again, it was a mini size, so it went really quickly, but because I needed something for my under eye area, I thought I could give this one a go and see how I like it. I have 3 items from LMS, and these were actually a set, but I got rid of the free makeup case that came with it, so they're just separate now. I have 2 under eye products from LMS. My under eye area is my main area of concern, and that's why I always try to find new, better products for this particular area. Anything that promises that it will help this particular area, I am keen to try. And I personally really like LMS, so I thought, why not? This I believe is full size, and this I'm not sure because it's so small. So this is the LMS Pro Collagen Eye Renewal, and this is just an anti-wrinkle eye cream. Beautiful packaging. And this one is Pro Radiance Illuminating Eye Balm, and this is Brightening Eye Balm. This is only 4ml, so I really think that this must be some sort of a mini. Again, when it comes to my under eye area, I absolutely feel that I need to have backups, and that's why I don't mind buying more in one go. I know a lot of people say, you know, don't buy backups, etc. But I just really hate running out of stuff. If I start running out of stuff, I start to get a little bit nervous, and I immediately feel like I need to shop, and I'm not always in the mood to shop. So that's why I prefer to accumulate a few backups, and only then when I start running out of these, if I feel like I'm in the mood to shop more, then I can shop more. One of the perks of getting the LMS products is that I actually got quite a few minis. They were actually in a set. So there's 5 mini products here. One of them is the Pro Collagen Marine Cream Anti-Wrinkle Day Cream that is 15 milliliters, and it's actually pretty expensive as far as I remember, full size. I'm actually using the full size of this, I believe. I definitely am using a day cream from this range. I just can never possibly remember the names of the products. The other item that I got is the Soothing Apricot Toner, Calming Facial Toner, and that's 50 milliliters, great for traveling. Then there's Nourishing Omega Rich Cleansing Oil, again 50 milliliters, and again great for traveling. And then there's Sweet Orchid Body Cream and Sweet Orchid Shower Cream, all mini sizes. A while back I had the chance to try the Julique Essence. It was like a tiny size, it was a part of a set, and I loved it. And since then I have been more into face mists, because to me face mist is pretty much the same as essence, just in spray form. And I thought I would try this Omorovicza Queen of Hungary mist, because it's such a cold product at this point. This is just a mini size, it's 30 milliliters, it comes in a beautiful frosted glass bottle. I don't think I've ever tried anything from Omorovicza actually, so I just thought this would be a good, possibly hydrating mist for me to use under other products. So I will see how we get on. And another perk of this is that I don't think it's particularly expensive, even though Omorovicza is actually an expensive brand. At the moment I don't really have a product like that at all. I don't have an essence, I don't have a face spray, I don't have a face mist. At the beginning of the video I think I have mentioned that I was running out of a hand cream, and that made me nervous. Whenever I run out of hand cream, it always makes me nervous. I hate having dry hands. I think I would rather have dry skin on my face than on my hands. It just drives me crazy when my hands are dry. So I got 2 new hand creams. I literally do not have a hand cream. I was squeezing out the last bit out of my Origins hand cream this morning, and that one literally has probably a few drops left. So I got my favorite Korres Organic Almond Oil and Calendula hand cream. I love hand cream with a pump. I use it only at home, but it's just so convenient. Literally just press the pump and it dispenses the product. And the other one, in case I needed one for a handbag, is from the Chemistry brand, which is Deciem owned, and this is HA-free hand hydrator with hyaluronic acid and butters of mango and Inca Inchi. Gosh, no clue what this is, but I was placing an order from Deciem, and I just got this hand cream just because I need the hand cream, no other reason than that. It is, how many mils? It's 60 mils, so it's perfect for the handbag, although I often use these as well at home on top of the big tub. The last products that I have to show you are for the body, and they're both again from Korres. Korres has become one of my favorite brands over the past couple of years, and whenever I have a chance I just try to purchase something from that brand, something new that I can try out. The products are the Korres shower gel in fig, and the Korres, is it body milk? Yes, it is body milk in fig as well. To me it seems like the perfect autumn scent. I go through body lotions, body moisturizers very quickly. This is 200 mils, but honestly I could probably go through it within a month. With shower gels, not that I need any, but I thought these two would complement one another really well, and I got this in a promo, as you can see, buy one get one free. Always a good idea, since shower gel, you will always need the shower gel. And as I said, I just really like Korres, and I just feel like I need something for autumn that will put me in the autumn mood, although I have actually been in the autumn mood since mid of August. And this is it, guys. All of those products will now go onto the appropriate shelves, and I will be preparing another haul very soon. I'm now fine with the products, so I don't really need to do another haul video urgently, but I will be running out of some products very soon again, and as I said, I just don't like running out of anything that is a staple in my beauty routine in particular, so be prepared for another haul video. I will also attempt to post videos more regularly, so if you've managed to get through this video to this point, thank you so much for staying with me. And if you enjoyed the video, then please give it a like, and if you haven't, please do subscribe to my channel. There should be more videos coming out soon, and thank you once again for your time, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye guys.